right, what's going on? We're being joined by the one, the only Ruben Villa, 18-0 from Salinas, California. How are you doing, man?
How's it going, guys?
Hi.
It's going
How you
great. It's
doing,
going
man?
great. Um, hey, first of all, big fight. You're going to be fighting Navarrete. One thing I want to ask you right off the bat. A lot of fans were kind of upset when we found out he wasn't going to be fighting Jesse Magdaleno, right? And then we kind of, we saw your name pop up. Some people were surprised. What do you bring to the table that Jesse was not going to bring? What are you going to bring to this fight?
I feel like I'll bring a lot to this fight. My my foot speed, my experience. I'm just prepared and ready for this fight. It came out of nowhere. I didn't think Jesse was not going to take it, but I feel like I'm ready for this fight now. And if it's any time, it's now.
Hey, Chief Funky, go ahead.
Hey, Ruben, how you doing, man? Hey, I just want to pass a message on to you real quickly here, man. When I did my research on you, man, for this fight, I looked up some highlights, and I seen a friend of mine who's a glove inspector for California State Athletic Commission, Inspector Ramos. He wants me to say he wishes you good luck in the future, man.
Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah, he said a lot of good things about you, man. So I just want to pass that along. But I want to ask you something about your amateur career. You kind of had a rivalry with Shakur Stevenson in the amateurs. That's always a good thing in sports. To have a good rivalry. Explain to us how that is in the amateurs, because you guys fought so many times. Talk to us a little bit about that rivalry.
Yeah. The first time I fought him was at the Golden Gloves in 2015, I believe. Yeah, we're 2-2. Great athlete, great fighter. You see him now, and I feel like that's probably one of my most highlighted. But I feel like I'm a better fighter than when I was by him. But that's respect for him. But I got my own thing to do, and I'm on my own lane, and I got to get my world title also.
Right, good stuff, man. So yeah, you're fighting El Vaquero for the WBO, man. I gotta say, man, after watching some of your fights, I don't know, man. I don't know if he's ready for you, man. I've been giving him a lot of credit because he's been so active, and he's probably one of the most active fighters in the game right now. But I mean, the level of competition is going up, man. What's the game plan, man?
Yeah, for sure. He's a real strong, aggressive fighter. No credit taken away from him. He's a tough guy, and I'm probably going to be the underdog for this fight. But I feel like I'm stepped on, and I don't get the credit I deserve. But these kind of fights, I have to win to earn that, and take the respect, take everything that I want. So, like I said, I'm ready, I'm prepared, and if I wasn't fighting, I'd be excited. So I'm just excited to be fighting and show what I got.
Right. Yeah. And you know what, man? It's good to see fighters coming from the region. I live in Sacramento, which is a little bit north from Salinas, but there seems to be a lot of young fighters coming out of the area, man, and that's always a good thing, man. Is there anybody else that we should be looking out for from the area?
I mean, honestly, I'm just so to myself, so to my team. Before COVID, I was already in my little bubble. So, I'm just in my own lane. I worry about what I have to do, and yeah, it's pretty much it.
Cool, man. Thanks for answering my questions, man, and I wish you good luck, man, against Navarrete, man.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Hey, Ruben, I know you mentioned that you feel you get slept on. Does that bother you? Like, is that like, do you have a chip on your shoulder or anything like that going into this fight?
No, I feel like it's always been like that, even in amateurs. Fighting Shakur, or I've always been the underdog, fighting guys like Carlos Bagheera, one of the Gary Russell brothers. I'm pretty much used to it, and I wouldn't have it any other way. You know, why not? You know, like the doubters out and do it my own way and get it the hard way and learn what I get.
Gotcha. Go ahead, Christine.
Yeah, no, I didn't want to interrupt y'all, but I was going to ask you, Ruben. I'm Christine. So, do you believe that with all the COVID stuff going on, that this has given yourself and others opportunities to get these big fights and be on the big screen because there's a lot of inactivity in other gyms?
I mean, yeah, that could play a part in it, but if the call could come out of nowhere. So if you're not ready and you're not in the gym or you're not in shape, that's someone else's chance to get it. But my last fight was in January. I took a week off the gym and I was already back in. I've been helping Ruben Severa out. Just fought on ESPN last month, and I've been helping him out in his camps and being a sparring partner for him just kept me in shape and it did us because when we got the call, we were already in shape, we were already ready, and physically ready and mentally ready for Navarrete.
Awesome. I had seen an interview, I guess it was with your coach, and he was saying that maybe the reason why you're not as well known is because you don't have a big promotional, company behind you. Do you think that has something to do with it?
Yeah, it could. But, no matter who I signed with or doing business with, I felt like I was gonna be in the position I am. I worked too hard, and all the experience I have, I was never gonna be doubted when it was gonna happen.
Absolutely.
I really don't mind. Like I said, I stay in my own lane and I work my ass off, and hard work can't be denied.
I had seen one of your fights, and I think I saw one of my friends in your corner, Hector Tanahara Sr. Was that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, great guy, great family. I definitely wish you a lot of luck. I've been watching some of your highlights, and you definitely have talent. That's for sure.
For sure. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Now, just really quick from the fans here at Chicano Provinces, I've been seeing video highlights of his ring IQ. I'd love to know how much he studies his opponents ahead of time. How much you watch a lot of film on your opponents or anything like that?
My last couple of fights, not really, but due to Navarrete's weird style and aggressive style, I've watched a couple fights. But other than that, I just do what I do best, focus on what I do best, and try not to worry about what he's gonna do. Just sharpen my skills first, and you know, gotta sharpen up mine before I said look at his.
Sonteo Media on here says, can you ask him who gives him the best work in sparring? He's been seen traveling to SoCal to get good work. What are some of the good sparring partners you've had in recent years?
Yeah, for sure. I go down to Robert Garcia's gym. Hector Tanahara, my guy Ruben Severa. I don't mind working with anyone. Just as long as the work's good and we're both benefiting off it.
All right, awesome. Now, where do you see yourself like 5 years from now in the sport of boxing? Are you going to be a big star? Are you going to shock the world, on the 9th and go on to bigger, better things? Where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
For sure, I want to take over the 126 division and unified belts in this division and move up from there. But as one fight at a time, one bout at a time, and I'm just focused on October 9th and Navarrete, and gotta get this done first.
And correct me if I'm wrong. This is Navarete's first fight at 126. Is that correct?
Maybe his last fight was at 126.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, this is his first real opponent at 126.
Yeah,
actually.
yeah,
I have to say
well,
that.
yeah.
Because he's coming to your neighborhood now. Like he wants to reclaim, because I think I'm seeing a lot of people just brushing this fight aside. To be honest with you, like a lot of people pushing it aside. So I'm looking forward to this fight because I know it's going to be a tough fight for Navarrete. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And I think you're going to bring a lot to him that I don't think he's seen because he's been active, but he hasn't fought a guy like you. You know what I mean? And I think that's what's going to make this fight exciting.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, what are some of the fighters that inspired you? Like, what got you into boxing?
Yeah, guys like Juan Manuel Marquez, Lomachenko, Manny Pacquiao. I'm a lefty, so watching a lot of Lomachenko and a lot of Manny Pacquiao. But guys like that who really take their craft very serious and you know, their skills very serious and rely on, you know, counter punching and just being a clean fighter. You know, no matter if I win, I want to look clean while I'm doing it. So you know, I take a lot of pride in winning and executing my game plan.
Gotcha.
I have a funny feeling the matchmaker's going to be in trouble after this one.
Yeah.
Definitely. Well, Ruben Villa, I mean, we're definitely glad to have had you on, man. Any words, any message you want to put out there for all your fans listening?
Yeah, for sure. This is every fighter's dream is to fight for a world title, and I'm finally getting it. I'm just excited and thankful to all my supporters. You know, all of my team, my family, and the people of Salinas. You know, finally get a world title. I've been working hard my whole life, and you know, I can't wait for October 9th.
Awesome. Congratulations. Looking forward to this fight for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Thank
That's
you.
right. I would say good luck, but I don't think you need luck. You know, it's all about preparation, all that, all right?
Yeah, for sure. Thank you guys. Have a good one.
Thanks.
Peace out.